How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Boop, 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 boop. Yes? No? Can you hear me? Woo! All right. So, well, Mike. So, back to what I was saying. I'm back from a week. I've been back for over a week. I've been trying to I have a gigantic laundry list of car parts to buy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, hold on. Can you hear me now? How about now? How about now? I know, right? We need a PincheAls live soon. So, today's a special night. Number one, in right here, the comments, there's a link right... Nope, I don't think that's the right link. Nope, I don't think that's the right one. Hold on. Let me get that link done right. There's a link right now in the comments. Join me live on Zoom so everybody can be live and enjoy our live conversation. I want to see your face. Yes, Mike, I have your bottom end. We need to talk. Seriously, I need to put you in my itinerary as soon as possible. I have your block. I have a crank. I just need pretty much from you is rods and pistons. That's all I need. Okay? Rods and pistons. Now, I don't have an engine to source you. I don't want to buy another motor just to give you rods and pistons. On your... Oh, there's Rob. There you go. There's Rob. Give me a second here. Oh. Oh, shit. It was awful. Hell yeah, buddy. Dude, that facial hair is legit. Oh, my God. Can you hear me? I mean, I can't hear you. Hey. Oh, man. Seriously, right? Thank you, Luis. That beard is freaking redonkulous. I love it. Reminds me of Captain Spaulding. Oh, man. Good stuff. Spaulding. There we go. That works. So, if you guys don't know, follow the link in there. Let me give you guys the password to join in the Zoom meeting. It's already on the community tab page. Join in. Let's get live. Let other people see you, not just me. Look at that beard. Oh my God. It's gorgeous. I didn't know you could grow facial hair that fast, Rob.
3 months today.
Dude, that thing is super thick. Holy shnikes. Is your internet on dial-up or what? What's going on with your internet, bro?
Mine, well, I don't know. I got freaking the TV on over here. I got this. I have my laptop, and then I was watching Jamie Moore's live from Irwindale.
Aha.
Yes.
Well, you need to tell some of the people at home to just cut off the internet. It's 9 o'clock. It's time for them to go to bed, and you get your full internet speed.
The boys are on summer break, so they're playing games.
This doesn't matter. No. PincheAls Garage is live and you need all the bandwidth. Get them out of there. But
Man, where's everybody at?
I know, right? There's only 4 viewers, and I'm actually on early today. It's impressive.
Jeez.
Well, it doesn't really matter whoever is on or not online. So I'm back to Mike's comment about his bottom end. So what I'm trying to do for him, because his bottom end went out, more likely the rods and the pistons on his block are still good. I just need those parts. If you can send me those parts, Mike, ship them to me as soon as you can. I can build your block legitimately in a weekend. I can drop off the bottom end to get machined, the crank polished, all hot tanked. I even paint it for you, buddy. Just send me the excuse me. Just send me those rods and pistons. We'll slap in new rings and rods. And I need new rod bearings and main bearings and get that block. Now, I don't know if Mike wants to go high performance. If you do, just send me the pistons then. I just want the pistons, and then we'll order some IE rods for you, and then we'll build you the block. You know, it just depends on what you're trying to do, Mike. If you do the rods for that block, easy 500 horsepower block, handle all the power you want. If you don't, stock bottom end pretty much is good for 300 to 320 pounds of torque. Again, great for daily use, daily driving. Why not? But I need you to send me that stuff as soon as possible, because I have a massive project coming on very soon. I have the Patreon Jetta going full blast. I finally got the skirts, the front bumper, the rear bumper on. I'm actually sanding the roof and the hood again back down. I'm going to repaint it for much a better finish, so the wrap goes on better. What, Goron Gamer? Give me a second. I'll give you a quick answer. I already gave you half the description of what you need for a 500 horsepower build. I'll give you the other half in just a minute. So the Jetta is literally nearing completion. We have about $800 in the bank for it. Right now, towards the end, right at the beginning of July, we're going to have another, not 400, I'm sorry. We have $800 in the bank. We're going to get another 400, so we're going to have $1,200 in the bank for the Jetta. That's where we're doing this live stream. So we're trying to figure out what are we going to invest in next into the Patreon Jetta. And that's what I'm here for. Rob here's live with me. Luis is here. Pretty much any other Patreon members and all my other YouTube subscribers, I need advice. I need to know which way we're going to be going into this. Should I finish investing in interior work? Or should I just dump it all into another motor, because the motor that's in there is not mine. It's Luis's motor. And start building the next motor already immediately. We'll get about a quarter of the way. We need about $4,000 to build the motor. So, you know, $1,200 is a good starting point to get parts and things started, get the ball rolling. Or put $1,200 into seats, the rest of the interior, you know, seat belts, what is it? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a brain fart. All that, or do the brake system. Go to the big brakes. Teach you guys how to do a full big brake kit for a Mark IV on the super low end pricing. Like, we can do it dirt cheap, way more affordable than those big brake kits online for like $2,500. I can do it for a fraction of the cost, and I'll show you guys how to do it. It's super easy, and anyone can do it, by the way, just so you know. So, you guys are here to comment. Please comment. Rob, with your dial-up internet, I'm sorry.
All I got is AOL.
What was that?
All I have is AOL.
Oh, man, that AOL, bro.
Just kidding.
So while Rob's there being beautiful online, no one else is joining in the. Come on, man, join in, guys. There's 5 people on here.
We've been waiting for Zoom for how long?
I know, right? And now no one's joining in.
Guys, Al said he was going to do this Zoom crap, and now look at him. He's doing it. Everybody's like,
There's the link in the comments, guys. Click on the link. The password's in there as well. Join in. Have some fun. Let more people join in. I want it to be fun. I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on my community tab page on YouTube. See what happens. Now for Goron Gamer. Are you still here? Just reply yes if you're still here. Kennedy can't Zoom right now. Again, it's understandable. That's the whole point. You know, it's okay. When you can, join in, because I'm tired of looking at stop motion Rob here. Dude, that beard is... How... You've grown that like in 2 days?
3 months.
Jeez. Oh, man. Okay, so Goron Gamer is still here. All right. Well, while people are catching up or joining in on the live session, his question is, what do you need to build a reliable, pretty much 500 horsepower 1.8T? Now, this question has been asked many times on this channel, and I'm going to give you guys pretty much the simplest breakdown possible. All right? Oh, man. Mark 4 Wolf. I keep forgetting you're on the East Coast, man. It's super late for you. But either way, Mike, if you go to bed, have a good night, buddy. I know it's sleepy time. Look at Rob's beard. Look at that thing.
I don't even recognize you.
No one does.
Okay, I gotta stay not distracted from his beard.
See what happens when you leave.
So let's talk about the head first, because the head is one of the most expensive parts in building a 500 horsepower block. The head is honestly more expensive to build than the bottom end, because the bottom end you honestly just need rods, and stock pistons are perfect for up to 500 ponies. The head is where we really have to be careful on how we factor in what we are talking about in, how can we say, what are we going to invest? Because there's a lot of choices what you can do. So number one, for 500 horsepower, there's the proper way and the bad way, or if you're on a budget. If you're on a budget, just do exhaust valves. Pretty much have the head hot tanked, decked, and then all the valve seats and grinded down for good fitment. So that's kind of the economy way of doing it. That'll get you about $1,000. Exhaust valves, I personally use SuperTech valves. If you got the extra change, go to Ferrera. But if not, SuperTech is phenomenal for high horsepower applications. Very, very good. If you're going to be using stock retainers and keepers, you need to go what they call a triple groove. I believe it's called triple groove. Yeah, so it's one. No. I think it's triple or double groove. I'm not 100% can't remember 100% off the top of my head. Those are pretty much the valves you have to go for. SuperTech, you can do a whole entire valve set. If you stay under the 500 horsepower, you do not need springs. Now, if you're trying to go 500 horsepower and up, you're going to need to buy springs, retainers, and keepers. That stuff that's factory, that's a big no-go. It's not going to handle the 500 ponies. How fast you're rotating that head and getting that engine super, super hot, not going to cut it. You're going to need an entire valve train is what we call. So that's going to be very expensive. You're looking around about $2,000 just on those parts. Springs, retainers, keepers, and valves. It's very expensive because you're getting 20 of them in a 1.8T. It's not like a 12 valve. You just got 12. 6 and 6. Pretty straightforward. You can see where I'm going with. Look at Rob. It's just his hand. So that alone on your head, just the parts. Again, if you're trying to go 500 horsepower and lower, you're looking anywhere about $2,000 just for building that head. A little bit more, investing more into the machine work. Now, you're going to need a new chain. You're going to need a new tensioner. Obviously, you're going to need a head gasket set and all that stuff. So remember that in the back of your head, because you're just factoring just the assembly and all the work on the head itself. You're not considering what is necessary to put it together. Okay? Again, Goran, I'm almost done. Let me get you going right there. All right, buddy? So if you're under the 500 horsepower, you can just do valves. You don't need the springs. You don't need the retainers. Don't need the keepers. Okay? So that'll get you there. That'll make the head, but you're going to need a new tensioner. You're going to need a new chain. Obviously, all that is part of your job, of doing the assembly work. What's up, gang? Heavy W. Okay? So once you got the head done, the next step is the bottom end. Now, a lot of people don't realize the bottom end is very basic. For sure, once you go beyond the 300 horsepower range, or actually 300 pounds of foot torque, because horsepower doesn't matter. Horsepower doesn't affect the longevity or the life of the engine. Horsepower is the rotation. Torque is the force to create that rotation. So, bam, if you're going to put, 200 ponies versus 500, that force is a drastic difference on how much force it goes down and goes up. Obviously, most of the force is when it's on its way down during the power stroke. So, the bang, pretty much. So that force, obviously, rods are going to be needed. So once you go beyond the 300 horsepower range on these engines, you're going to need rods. Or 300 pounds of torque, I'm sorry. You're going to need rods. Now, rods, there's a dime a dozen out there. Ask anybody, what will PincheAls Garage choose for rods? And I'm always going to give you the exact same answer. Integrated engineering. They make the best rods. They handle up to 600 plus horsepower. They're $400 plus tax. Why not get them? They're phenomenal. You can add an extra couple bucks per rod if you get them rifle drilled. Eagle H-beams are phenomenal, but they are not balanced, and they're not considered drop-in rods. Understand the difference, guys. A lot of people don't understand what is a drop-in rod. You can buy a rod, okay? You can buy Eagle H-beams. Those are actually designed for even bigger power, but they're not considered drop-in rods. Whenever you're building an engine, harmony. There's a harmony with everything that goes in the engine, okay? Another word for it is a balance. Everything is balanced, okay? So Integrated Engineering has this phenomenal formula where they balance their rods to match factory specifications on the stock rod. So their rods weigh almost identical to a stock rod, but are engineered for high horsepower. So when you drop those rods into your engine, you don't have to balance your engine. You don't have to balance the crank. You don't have to balance the rod. That is not required for the engine. So there's the added benefit and kind of the safety blanket for your build. It's also subtracts from your actual build. Whenever you go Eagle, there's a couple other companies. What's that other one? Oh my gosh, just JE. Jesus, I can't. Right now, there's drawing a blank. their rods are designed again for massive, beyond the 700 horsepower range. You're doing upgraded pistons, so what you're gonna fall into is an unbalance in your whole entire setup. And what's gonna happen is that if your setup isn't balanced, you're gonna get vibration, and vibration will destroy your engine, plain and simple. So for Goron gamers, pretty much scenario: drop-in rods from Integrated Engineering, solid choice in rods. Stock pistons are perfectly fine all the way up to 500 horsepower. No more is needed to invest in that block. So stock pistons, i.e. rods. Now what's next? You need to get piston rings. Now, since you're not going beyond the 400 horsepower or maybe the 500 horsepower, do pistons head even matter? Yes, they do actually, Johnny. Piston heads, you're talking about the pretty much the top of the head where it's dome shaped. There's different styles of piston heads. Now, each style is different from another. Some of them are designed for NOS specifically, or if you're going to dump in some type of alternative fuel. They're designed with more dome shape or even flatter shape to increase compression or to decrease it based on the type of fuel you're going to run. It's very, very important to factor that in to your build. If you're going to buy pretty much a piston that's different than the factory style piston, you're going to talk to that manufacturer and pretty much get the information you need before you buy. Now, again, you're getting into crazy high-end parameter stuff, very, very niche performance stuff, and that's not what we do here at PincheAls Garage. We're more here for the average builder, for the average consumer, for the average user that wants to make, 500 horsepower. Why not use a head spacer? Because 1.8Ts do not like head spacers. They actually freak out. Head spacers drop compression. So, exactly. Head spacers will drop compression, so which means you need to either increase octane, increase boost, increase a bunch of other stuff. So instead of going head spacer, which is actually a weaker material, because when you space out the engine, you're making that surface area weaker. The smarter thing to do is to get a stroker kit, where it drops your compression based off the length or the travel of the piston and the rod. Pretty much, if you're going to try to drop compression, if you're doing that, stroke out the engine. It's the smartest thing to do. Massive amount of power increases that way because you're actually increasing. Yeah, there you go, money. That's right, money. 100%. When you go stroker, you're gonna go big build. You're going $5,000 to $7,000 plus on your build, but you'll be able to slap the same exact size turbo on it and make anywhere from 100 to 150 extra ponies. It is a very, very expensive option, but you will be making a drastic amount of extra horsepower. On top of that, if you're trying to go smaller frame, big turbo, kind of a GT28 style turbo, much more faster spool because you're increasing the volume of exhaust coming out. So more exhaust means more spoolies. More spoolies means more power. Better power band, just overall in general is just better. But when something gets better, money goes even higher. So you do have to factor those into your equation. So understand that's the equation is more of something else, you're going to spend more of this, and then something else is going to break. Then you need to fix that something else, and something else is going to break. There's always all of that. You got to have to factor in the formula of building your engine for power. Now, that being said, again, 500 horsepower or lower. Exactly. More power, more speeding tickets. Awesome. That's again T3 turbo. I mean, Now, Goran, T3 means that's the pretty much how the turbo bolts on to the manifold. That doesn't mean the type of turbo. You gotta be a little bit more specific on that. Exactly. Plus tune, plus all this other stuff. You know, Kennedy's got it. So, back to the block building. So now we got the head. We got the piston. You don't need pistons if you're going below 500. So you got stock pistons, but you got to go IE rods. Now, your choice is bearings. A lot of people don't mind using stock bearings. If you're not driving the piss out of the car on the daily, you know what I mean? Then stock bearings are fine. You know, but if you're going to drive the living crap out of the car, get yourself some Catco coated bearings. They're called race bearings is another term for them. Invest on some premium bearings versus stock bearings. They're going to handle more heat. They're going to handle dry starts a little bit better. They're going to handle just the overall abuse. And you can get those for rods and main bearings, okay? So now that you get your rods and your bearings, that's pretty much your bottom end. You still got to factor in how much. Main bearings are like, I think, $250, $300 for race bearings. Rod bearings are about $150. So there's not that much spendy, but it's still spendy because if you mess up one bearing, you can't buy just one bearing. You have to buy an entire set. So be ready to have some extra just disposable cash on the side if for anything you have a mistake. And believe me, I've done more than one mistakes during some installs, and I ended up paying that extra $500 for a stupid mistake. I remember actually I forgot one oil squirter on the bottom of the crank, and I had to remove the crank, and my hand had a little bit too much oil, and the crank slipped and smashed the bearing. It's $300 down the drain. Thank goodness it didn't damage the crank, didn't cause any scoring or scratching to the crank, but it bent the bearing just enough to cause a little indentation, and that was a $300 mistake. I had another mistake where I put everything together. I put the main bearings in. I put the main bolts in. And the main bolts are not reusable, guys. They're one-time use. You know, they're torque to yield. So I torqued everything down. And I forgot to put the thrust washer in the crank. So bolts had to come back out. Had to pull the main bearing all the way out and pop in thrust washers. Lucky enough, the dealership ordered another set by accident. So I went to the dealership, paid $100, got new main bolts, and put them all back in. Remember, learn from other people's mistakes. Don't make the mistake yourself. Ask as many questions as possible before you throw money away. Rob here has been pretty much a whiteboard on his wall, probably, I don't even know how long, with all the parts he needs for his car for months. And I finally got the top updated for months, and he hasn't even built his engine yet. So we're waiting on that too. Oh, and we got a new DIY coming, right, Rob?
Yeah, when you want to do it.
Next week, actually. I can help you next week on that.
All right.
I'm thinking about Monday next week or Friday. What would you recommend for head studs? Head studs, always ARP. And do ARP studs. Do not do ARP bolts. Big difference. Right there. You guys see right there in the video what he's holding? That's a 1.8T ignition coil harness. We got a DIY coming up for that because Rob's ignition coil harness is pretty much going bad. Yeah, right? So we're going to learn how to pretty much snip your harness, wire it all up, and make a new ignition coil harness for your 1.8T very soon. So very cool DIY. It's actually a very important DIY, guys, because those harnesses are 20 plus years old, guys. They're going to go bad. Why not be ready to replace it with a really good upgraded aftermarket one? ECS Tuning makes one. Euro Tuning makes one. And I believe 034 Motorsports also makes one. So you can get them through any of those guys. They're about the same price. How much did you end up paying for yours, Rob?
Let's see. $85.
85? Yeah, 85 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all for a brand new ignition coil harness. It's a little bit tedious job, but why not? Why not do it? I know a handful of people right now off the bat, including Rob, that require harnesses that need to be replaced or repaired, one or the other. So we're going to do that. Oh, and Rob, I need to give you some money. I need you to do me a favor.
What's up?
I need you to go to the junkyard, if you can, and grab me a core support for any Mark IV but a Beetle.
I just gave one away. I gave it to Tino.
Tino.
Why him?
Tino Cochino. Get it back from him.
Dude. Oh my gosh. I need one badly. It's actually for the Patreon Jetta, by the
You
way.
said a Mark IV course?
It's just a Mark IV core support. If you go to the junkyard, you know that metal bar that sits in the front of the radiator?
Yeah.
I don't need that. I need the plastic thing that's behind it. That holds the radiator in place. That's all I need.
That's what I just gave to him.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know, maybe a month ago?
Hold on. Let me hit up Tino right now.
You talking about the Indiegogo stuff?
Yeah.
That's going out.
Oh yeah, that too. All right. So right now, I'm calling Valentina right now for that core support.
You can't have it.
Answer your phone. Huh?
People that supported us from Indiegogo.
Oh yeah. You can go in here and tell him while I talk to Tino.
Why are you waiting?
He's not answering.
'Cause
He knows what you want.
What's up?
He knows what you want.
He's probably on here live and he's not gonna respond.
Get it. Talk about Indiegogo.
Okay,
They get a thank you card and a support sticker and a new button.
so
The ones that supported us.
So everybody that donated to our Indiegogo campaign, we finally got new buttons in. Okay. We also have thank you cards and all that going out, plus a bunch of other stuff. So everybody who did support PincheAls Garage for the Indiegogo campaign, Carlina and I finally got most of the merch in to ship out very soon to all the people that donated. By the way, I have 3 Mark IV Jettas coming to my house very soon. Is what we use to pretty much spend with the Indiegogo. My goal is to flip them and pretty much almost triple our money back.
You said parts and then.
Yeah, one's a parts car, one's a sell car, and then one's
You're doing that swap one.
one's a parts car, one's a sell car, and then one's an actual YouTube car. So we're gonna give away, but we're trying to flip them so we can use that money to finish the YouTube car.
But you're doing that. You can tell them what DIY you're gonna do on
No, they know about that.
about the swap.
Mhm.
And new Patreon boxes next month.
His son needs a button. Which son? Your son?
You had to type that. You couldn't just say it. And new Indiegogo boxes going out next month.
You mean Patreon?
Yeah, Patreon box.
Oh, your son needs a car.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, right
Well,
here. Yeah, this one.
your son will have a chance to win the Corrado,
Yeah, this car.
or your son can have a Hello Kitty bus.
You have that car.
Yes.
This thing's dope, by the way. All right, Goron Gamer. Hopefully I answered your question. How about all you other guys? There's 10 people on here. One person talking. What's going on? Join the live Zoom meeting, guys. All right. Join in. It's not hard. Click on the link. Here's the password. A6TPFJ. Come on, guys. We need more people than just Rob. Join in. Let everybody watch you. Let's get acquainted. I want to see your guys' face. Johnny Boy. I know who you is. Put your face on here, fool. You know? Goron Gamer.
Where's the
You've been commenting. Come on, join in. Don't be shy, guys.
I don't want to be on camera.
I know, right? Ain't nobody want to be on camera. Everybody else shy and stuff.
You show the other
Which one?
the other buttons.
Oh, yeah, sure. Give me the button.
Right here. It's not too long. Some of them will be up for sale.
Where's
Got my baby. Got my. That's fine. Get her on here. I want to see your baby.
You got the thing in there?
I got the thing. The 2 buses.
There's 3 buses.
3 buses.
Which bus?
Oh, Rob just left me. Aw.
No, it's not
I know, right? Cool. All right, so we got some new merch coming too. Oh, Rob's back. We have new merch coming too, guys. So we got custom buttons made. These will be going up on our store pretty soon. If you guys into air-cooled stuff, we got some fun air-cooled stuff. I'm going to have some Mark IV and Mark II stuff coming very soon too.
We're telling the 2 shows coming up.
Oh yeah, there's also going to be 2 shows, actually 3 shows. We got Dubs on the Shore. We got Kobe Swap Meet. And we also got SoCal Euro. Now, Dubs on the Shore, we're going to have a booth. If you guys are going to go to that show. We're going to have the pretty much PincheAls Garage, the GTI, the trailer. And we're going to have the Outlander at that show. We're going to be giving away some fun merch and selling merch as well.
Everything goes to support the channel.
Everything we have on the that we sell and give away at the booths is to help our channel grow. At Kobe Swap Meet, we're going to be doing a lot of air-cooled stuff if you're going to be there. And then, what's the other one? At SoCal Euro, we're going to have a booth as well. We're going to be pretty much with the Jetta, the Outlander. Hopefully Ian's big turbo build, my GTI and trailer will be there. And probably another, or maybe the Patreon Jetta if we have it. The VR6 Cooling Ball Delete is not ready yet. I'm having some minor issues with the pretty much pressure. I still can't get the pressure correct inside the system. I'm not going to release the product until I am 100% content with it. Until I get the lines correctly done so everybody can do the whole delete themselves correctly without having issues. Hey, there's the bearded lady. He's back. So we're not gonna have that product out yet. I have the bracket already made. I have the pretty much to relocate the power steering to hide it. The only thing that's next to create is not to create, but to get right again is the coolant system. The coolant system is kind of obviously super important, and we want to make sure we can get it right without having any notorious after effects while driving the car a lot. So I am putting pretty much our car at risk for this coolant ball delete setup, not your car, until I am 100% satisfied that I can do it without any work necessary to cause any issues for the system. So again, it's one of those things you guys need to know that it will be available soon. It's just not very soon.
Not safe.
Yeah. Yes, I've been to Irwindale Speedway. It's amazing. It's one of the best places to have events. It's actually a really, really good location. Yeah, we used to go to Dub Fest way back in the day. We've been to a bunch of other shows there. It's a very good place for car shows. It's actually a good place to race cars. They do autocross there. They have an actual official 8th mile track. They even have an oval there to do pretty much, turns in your car as fast as you can. So it's one of those things. Oh, nice. You gonna bring your mom? Are you gonna bring your mom, Rob?
Bring your mom.
Have you been to my house? No, Ivan. Never been there. Oh, she lives in Illinois. Are you going to Illinois? Are you not going to the show? Are you leaving us because of your mom? How dare you? Come on, Rob. Dude, your internet connection is horrendous.
Is it better?
No. I can hear you now. So, besides the show, dear, hi. Carry pigeons and smoke signal internet. No, that's McDubbin, bro. Rob just has everybody on the internet at home. Ivan, I'm putting together the white Jetta with a VR625. You think a 5-speed Tran is better than a 6-speed it comes with? That's a good question, Ivan. That's actually a very good question. In terms of cost and affordability and ease of repair and ease of upgrading, the 5-speed is just a better overall option. I mean, a 5-speed axle, if you're not super slammed to the ground, is $60. A 6-speed axle is anywhere from $150 to $300 for one axle. A nice stage 1, stage 2 clutch is anywhere from $300 to $450. A stage 1 clutch for a 6-speed is anywhere from $800 to $1,000. I mean, do you see where I'm getting at? Let's see what else is there. You can upgrade to a short shifter, a lot more affordably on a 5-speed. You can. What's the word? You can. Oh my gosh. You can get a diff for it for a lot less. You can get. I mean, everything is just cheaper on the 5-speed side. It just sucks. I mean, 6-speeds are amazing. Obviously, you get better, more RPMs for, gears, but it's not that much more, guys. I mean, you're getting in, 200-300 extra RPMs, and you can say you have a 6-speed. Whoop-de effing do. Yay, you have a 6-speed transmission. You're doing 3,000 RPMs at 80 miles an hour. Actually, I think 2,800 RPMs at 80 miles an hour. Yay. It doesn't make you that much faster. Just telling you that right now. Just that's honest. Again, there is a lot more for a 5-speed, and there's way more mods you can do to a 5-speed for added performance. So do whatever you want, but in my opinion, 5-speed is king. Rob, on the other hand, owns a 6-speed. 2 6-speeds, and understands his dilemma and how expensive ish is for that stupid transmission.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, and you look prettier now.
What?
Look at the internet; it's all smooth.
Focus.
I connected to the 5G.
Dang.
I got like 2 different Wi-Fi here.
Where's the O2J rebuild DIY? I need an O2J. The one I had was destroyed. I opened it, and I'm just like, nope, threw it away. The one that was in Mark's car, I think more than half the gears were just destroyed.
I'm thinking eventually we're going to do a 6-speed with the limited slip.
Oh, Mark's car didn't make it.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, Mark's car died.
Oh, man.
Yeah, head gasket blew.
Next project.
Yeah, so the motor that my friend dropped off for me for Carlene's car. Guess where it's not going to?
Back up again.
Yeah, it's gonna go to Mark's car. We're gonna get his car back up and going. So we're actually gonna have him come over and tear that motor down, and we're gonna have him do a full rebuild on that. We're gonna do a very, very basic rebuild, but Mark's gonna do it, not me. I'm gonna obviously hold his hand, but he's gonna do it. Mark Valentine, yes. I actually have an automatic transmission right now. I will have another automatic transmission for you, Mark. So if you can message me or send me a picture of exactly what it looks like, I might have it on there right now. I can pull it off and mail it out to you, buddy. Yeah, just email me, PincheAls.garage@gmail.com. Email me pictures of exactly what you want, and I'll see what I can do for you. Of course I can write that in the chat, sir. There you go, buddy. Now, if you guys haven't been there yet, PincheAlsGarage.com has been, I did a total redesign, so you guys should check it out. A lot of new products have their own DIY videos or their own video. So check it out. It's all new. What days? Monday, Friday, and Saturday. So those are kind of the days we're looking at. I'm going to confirm for you, Rob, when... I'll confirm. Hit me up on Saturday, because if you don't get the core support, I'm heading up to pretty much by you on Friday to go pick up the core support.
Good morning, everyone.
How's it?
PincheAls garage.
It has it in the main frame.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was there. I didn't add you a kit.
No, we don't have any kits.
And put 'em up there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's going on, Shane? On other topic, my wife and I pretty much have come to a conclusion that we are no longer going to be having an air-cooled engine in our lives. It's leaving. I put our bus engine up for sale. We are going to a TDI swap in our old Volkswagen bus. 71. So I've done a ton of research, and that's what we're going to be doing. So we are no longer doing air-cooled. Just too expensive and not enough power for that much money.
You tell them how fast we're going on our trip.
Oh, so we took our... no, I'm not going to do a Subaru swap. It's not Volkswagen. And it's super common. I want to do something uncommon and actually reliable.
And we want mileage.
And we want gas mileage too. With torque. And you kind of not get that with a Subaru engine. You do get the kind of the reliability, but not so much. Since Subaru engines are notorious for head gaskets and spun rods. I'm not in really the big market for that. So we're going to do a diesel engine. We're going to go to full TDI swap on our bus. And we're going to bring you guys on the journey. And we're going to show you guys how to do it, because we got a lot of companies involved in it. Yeah, LS swap. That would be dope. I would do that, but it's not going to give me the gas mileage I want.
After a trip to Black Star,
Yeah.
it come down to that.
Yeah, we pretty much packed our bus to the brim.
We got a rack too.
And we got a roof rack, and we filled the roof rack to the brim.
And
what?
And was only traveling.
Oh yeah.
At like
So
25
we were doing about 30 to 35 miles an hour for half the trip. All the way to Black Star, which is Prado or Chino Hills.
It should take an hour.
It should take about an hour and a half.
Maybe.
It took us almost 3 hours. You know, I'm just not going to do that anymore.
The semis were passing us.
Yeah. Thank you, Shane. Yeah, exactly, Shane. It sucks. It sucks beyond belief. You know, believe it or not, a stock TDI from 2000 makes 90 horsepower and 155 pounds of torque. Okay? Keep those numbers in your head, right? A stock Volkswagen engine makes 60 horsepower and about 70 to almost 80 foot-pounds of torque. Okay? Rob's already like, oh my God, right? Just going from that engine to that engine, I'm doubling everything with no problems. The air-cooled engines get about 20 miles to the gallon to 24 miles to the gallon on flat surfaces. Could you only imagine going up a hill? I'm probably getting
We don't need to imagine.
Yeah, I'm going 18 miles and I'm 18 miles to the gallon probably or less
So we don't have
because I'm pegging the RPMs on that thing. What's going on, Rafael Ramos? Okay, a diesel engine. Again, you can run faster than that. I believe it. 100% uphill. A diesel engine tuned, okay, with bigger nozzles. All right, guys, just put that in perspective. Just a tune and bigger injectors will yield me about 110 to 125 horses, okay? That's already double the horsepower, okay, of a stock air-cooled engine. But will give me 250 pounds of torque in comparison to the 80 foot-pounds. So if we put that in perspective, I'll be making almost 4 times the amount of torque the stock engine came with. Exactly, Shane. That's the answer I want. Number one, 100% exempt. I have no laws against doing what I'm doing to the car. So California can be like, eat that. They can't do anything about it. I can roll coal if I want to, which I'm probably not going to do because I have kids in the car and my wife. I'm going to run proper, have it run, properly. I probably have a little bit of soot, but nowhere near the typical roll coal status that you can run on these things. I'm not going to care for that. I just want it to run great, efficient, and I'll probably get 40 miles to the gallon without a single hiccup in the car.
I filled up today on my wagon.
Oh, yeah.
600.
Did it hit 600?
Well, I still had like that 40 miles left or whatever when it hit 600.
I don't know yet how the exhaust is going to look. I'm more concerned of it getting in the car. When I get it in the car and get the intercooler and radiator all set up, then I'll factor in how to do the intake and exhaust system. The exhaust system is going to be just like stupid short. I know that. So, when's my Jetta prize? Yep. Rolling coal on a bus, they will be losing their mind. But then, they probably would accept it because I'm getting 3 times the gas mileage that they're getting, probably. And, again, 4 times the amount of torque. I can literally put that car in 4th gear and go up a hill at freaking 70 miles an hour without a single hiccup. It's one of those things like, I'm not going to please anyone. I'm going to please me and my wife, especially. I'm going to make her say, oh, yeah?
Oh, no.
Look at Rob. I got him going. Oh, he's got an 805. Yes, it will be tuned by Kerma TDI, 100%. Woo! Dude, I finally had an 805, and those things are delicious, by the way.
Way better than Cali Creamin'.
No, I'm sorry. How dare you?
That's
I'm
facts.
leaving. And I'm coming back with the Cali Creamin'. Shane's all we all know the look she gave you.
Oh, no.
Hey, is Carlene gonna hold your hair back when you start puking?
Yeah.
I don't need to. He's got a ponytail.
Oh yeah, I got a ponytail, remember?
You got fucking Steven Seagal over here.
You should be wearing your shirt, that one you made.
I should later, yeah, I'll do it later. But today I got creamsicle. This is the orange cream one that they make now.
Oh, that's awful.
Steven Seagal. I'm out for justice again. What did you miss? Well, not much, Mr.
Whole show.
Not much, Mr. Luis. But, Luis, can you join us on a live chat, sir?
Has Louise seen your ponytail? That's what he missed.
No, he see the ponytail. Join us in the chat room, Luis. I mean, in the Zoom. A6 TP.
Is Luis wearing a fedora?
He probably is.
Working here, really.
Man, stop working, fool. It's bad for you. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, if you know anybody looking for a senior technician, I'm looking for a job. Local.
With benefits.
Good benefits. You know, just looking for an actual tech work. I'm done at my job. I don't want to work there anymore. I'm still working there. I'm going to be working there until I find a replacement job. I'm not just going to quit and look for a job. That's stupid. You know, but I am looking for work. I'm willing to drive anywhere up to an hour for a job that pays well. You know, yeah, right? I mean, right now, the food industry is massive. Everybody and their mama is hiring. I ain't gonna work for food though.
Computer skills.
Yeah, computer skills, computer tech, Apple certified, pretty much Microsoft certified, and blah blah blah. Computer blah blah blah. What? I do computers. What happened to Best Buy? I've been there 13 years, man.
It's the new owner, right?
The company, yeah, I don't want to get into what the company is all about, but just the new CEO is running the company kind of like a bank.
Completely different.
Way different than our previous CEO was. Our previous CEO, Hubert Joly, was... I met him, number one. I met the man. And he is probably the nicest and down-to-earth, like, I guess, CEO you'll ever meet in a multi-billion-dollar company. The guy, when he got hired on for Best Buy, what's up, DJ Bass? His first role going on and what he wanted to do is work as a typical employee. So what he did is work every position that Best Buy offered on the inside a store, and worked every position for a week to understand what we had to go through on a daily basis. And he made sure that the customers that came into the store didn't know he was the CEO, which is super cool. And because of him working that position and positions, he pretty much manipulated the company. He manipulated the company where it mattered to us, and we put the effort into making it work for us, and then turn it around and made it work for the company. Because of him, he made the company extremely profitable. I mean, he turned the company completely around, and he cared about us employees. Our paychecks mattered. We were making bonuses. We were getting better medical benefits. Everything was just better when he was around. He pretty much, his contract was over. He left. We hired this CFO as our CEO, and she's a money cruncher. So all she cares about is where money goes. So the moment pretty much COVID started, she cut every single effing corner possible. Pretty much laid off more than half the store. So we typically had 60 to 80 people inside a store. We're down to 30 people to run an entire store. We only have one shift throughout the day. So we don't have like opening shifts, mid shift, and closing shift. It's you're either opening and closing, or you're working like a 4-hour shift. There's nothing in between. We used to have people to alleviate our departments. So if you went to lunch, there's a person that works that department while you're on lunch. Now you go to lunch, you work all the other departments. Doesn't matter. It's kind of screwed up, 100%. On top of that, she got rid of all our bonuses. On top of that, she pretty much keeps cutting hours. She figures out how to cut more and more hours just to make things work, so the bottom line looks better. Yeah, pretty much pleasing investors and not helping the people who control the company, which is us,
But you don't want to get too much into it.
Yes and no, Shane. You're stupid, by the way.
But you don't want to get too much into it.
Yeah, I want to get, like I said, not too much in detail, but yes, that's pretty much what's going on. Yes, and she's making the bonus. That's correct. She is making the bonus. We're not making any bonuses. It's super irritating because, being in the company for so long, I seen where the company almost went bankrupt to where it became Best Buy, the name you want to go buy stuff, to now, like, I don't care anymore, I love my job. I love what I do. I love what I do with the people I work with and the friends I made there. Again, I've been there almost 13 years. It's going to be 13 years this year.
That's all the experience.
Tons of new skills. All of that's freaking amazing. But I can't make any more money. I can't grow. No, the ex-CEO is actually a French guy. Exactly, Amazon showroom. That's right.
The guy finished those other interviews too.
Hmm?
The guy
You finished the first batch, yes.
No,
You-
this is a new email from today.
Yeah, I know. I spoke to him. So again, it kind of sucks. So I wanna evolve. I want a new job. I wanna do more tech work. I mean, I took the time to become Apple certified. I took the time to learn everything I can about Apple, and by the way, I despise Apple. I don't like Apple products. I don't like Apple the company. I don't like Apple anything. But I'm certified in Apple. See the irony there?
The commitment.
My commitment to the company and helping the company become better, I did it. I don't mind it. What did I get for it? Nothing. I took the 50 plus courses, and then the the certification that I required 2 hours to pass it. Had to pay X amount of dollars to get certified. And what did I get for it? Nothing. Not a pay raise, not a bonus, nothing. Because why? It's part of my job. Whatever.
Just leave it at that.
Ugh. See how it hurts, Luis? I know, right? So, back to the Patreon Jetta. The Patreon Jetta again, is pretty much nearing completion. Down to the interior, braking, and obviously the engine. So, what does that mean for Patreons? Number one, what do you guys want us to do? What do you expect me, or what should we do next? Should we invest into the interior? Should we invest into the braking system? Or should we invest in just starting building the new VR6 engine? What do you guys think?
All the other ones being broken in.
Yeah. Right, Kennedy? So, engine. Okay. I like to hear. Again, I'm only asking you guys on Patreon. You guys are going to place your votes. And we're going to go from there. If you guys are not Patreon members, highly recommend going to patreon.com. Become a member because your votes are your voice. And your voice will be heard once we're done doing all the voting. Pretty much majority vote wins. Plain and simple. So engine. Okay. So I can definitely do the head. The head can get done first. I like that response, Rob. Shane, I mean, I don't mind driving, buddy. If you get me a killer deal on parts, I'll go to you, pick them up, make a trip. I'll take Rob with me. I mean, where do you live, Shane? I forgot. Where does Shane live? He's in Arizona, isn't he? Shane Mackey, Nevada. What state do you live in, Shane? Or where do you live, Shane? Oh, he's in Sacramento. He's not that far.
You can go up when you visit Luis.
Yeah. I'll take a week off from work. Or a little bit more. And then I'll go drop off. What I'll do is drop off Luis's motor, hang out with him, go to you, buy all the VR parts and things we need for the engine, and then come back home. A win-win. And I'll bring this bearded lady with me. Oh, wow. Time off isn't easy. I have a grown-up job. Look at me.
Adulting.
Yeah, lots of wah, wah, wah.
Need a ambulance?
Yeah, do you need a ambulance? give me a card. Give me the white one over there.
This is the Patreon.
No, the white one on the right.
I need some cries.
This?
The white one on the right.
I need a Whataburger.
This is the white.
That one on the right.
This is not white.
It's white.
It's not white.
It's tan.
It's yellow.
Tan. Here comes the ambulance. Wah.
I was like, why do you need that?
Oh, here, give me the semi.
This?
Yeah.
Or you want this DVD?
No, that one. Here, Rob's tears just shipped right across my house. Just shipping.
Are you showing off all the...
All those things that you bought,
Yeah.
not me.
This is open. Look at the big...
All right, Shane, I like that. This one's cool. That Mr. Machine, yo.
What do they want for Patreon bucks? They want turtles or they want the Porsche?
That'll be a vote. I still have to make them the new wheels, because they already got the 4.
Yeah.
So now we're on the next set of new wheels for them.
No, we're on the zip tie mechanic box.
Yeah, that's what's next. That's the next theme. I forgot. Just so you guys know, Patreons, the next Patreon box you guys are gonna get is gonna be
the
theme is gonna be zip tie mechanic. So hopefully you guys know what you're gonna get in a box. You guys are gonna get a bunch of zip ties.
Harbor Freight's having sale.
Yeah, Harbor Freight. Not just that, but there's be other stuff. But
Container.
that's just the theme. That's the theme is zip tie mechanic.
It's not a container of zip tie.
Perfect, Shane. Pretty much I'm gonna need all the like the timing components, fuel pump stuff, oil pan. Who's a guy gotta run for a helmet? Rub for a helmet? I don't understand what you mean.
It says, who's a guy got a rub for a helmet?
A helmet? I don't have a helmet.
It said rub.
I'm talking about a...
Yeah. It says, who's a guy got a rub for a helmet?
I'm so confused by that comment. I know I should be laughing about it, but I'm confused for it. Sorry. Trying to think what else is going on. Let me see here. Oh, his Mandalorian. I gotta ship him the stupid helmet. I have it.
What, Rob?
Shane,
Shane? It's there.
we gotta ship it to him. I have to make him a bigger one because we've been lagging on it.
Give him the Yoda.
I'll give him some extra stuff.
Show him. It's right there. It's sitting on the table.
They've been sitting here. I keep forgetting to ship that shit to you, man.
I'll send you a card.
Yeah, we'll ship him some extra stuff. I can ship him some dicks. Some valve stems, you know, for the tires. Just little cock and ball for put caps on there.
Because that's what he needs. Right?
It's not what he needs, but it might be something he wants.
I don't think he wants
And that one won't fit my soldier. Batozon. So, again, we'll go on Patreon. If you guys aren't members, become a member. Start voting because votes matter. Lord Helmet, the salute.
that.
I heard she gives great helmet. Oh, he wants me to make a... Let me see if I can find one. Hold on.
What does he want?
A Lord helmet.
It's just an oversized helmet.
No, it's a very specific helmet. Very, very specific helmet.
I'm showing him where you go. Look, it's a Tic Tac gun.
Huh. Oh my god. No, that's not it. No.
No, they don't have it.
Thought it was it.
No, they don't have it.
Hold on. Let's Google search it. There has to be one. No, because looking up Star-Lord, that's why. That's
You have
lame.
to look up Spaceballs Lord Helmet.
Dark Helmet? May the Swords be with you!
Just look up the name of the movie.
Oh, yeah, huh? Oh, that's... yeah, let me do that here.
Spaceballs.
Is it all one word?
Yep. Should be 2 words.
And the Winnebago's here, too!
That's cool.
Oh, man, guys.
I want the Winnebago. I have to have Will paint it.
Bro.
Oh, there's the... No, you missed it. Go back. There's the dude. The one...
Oh, yeah! Okay. Oh, my God. There's the alien.
The chest bursting.
Oh, dude. There's that one. And there's Lord Helmet.
That's
I can't make it. I'm not going to make it that big.
That's huge.
That is. Oh, my God. This guy spent some time on this.
That's the full...
Jeez. Yeah. Hello, my baby. Hello, my
Yes,
darling.
That's the one.
And look, someone made a Winnebago. Oh, my God. I will 3D print this for sure.
I have to have Will paint it.
Yeah. I can make this. I can print these for surezies.
That mini one.
Yeah, there's a mini one. There you go, Luis. I can make that one for you, buddy. Yeah, I know the Winnebago's not bad. That's pretty cool. That's a really well done Winnebago. All right, so I guess I'll make these for Patreon.
That's not the zip tie mechanic one.
We'll be part of it, or just be funny for them. I know Rick Moranis is a freaking legend, man. You know he's coming back. He's actually making a movie soon, just so you guys know. Lone Star. Yeah, I know. He got sucker punched hard for that.
You're a fucking idiot.
I know. Stupid people. But he did say he's coming back to make a movie or two. He didn't specify what movies, but he did say he wants to make a movie. So I probably could just 3D find a bus and just attach the wings to it, and you have the Winnebago bus.
Not the same.
I'm your brother's mother's uncle's former roommate. I'm a Mog. I'm half dog, half human.
Half man, half...
Oh no, I'm half man, half dog.
I'm
I'm my own best friend. Oh, that movie's freaking amazing.
the best one-liner.
You idiots! You stopped their stunt doubles. You're Druish?
Terrible. You can make it a nostalgia box if you want.
I could make a nostalgia box,
'Cause
yeah.
I got the other one,
That would work.
the turtle one.
I don't know. I'll see what I can do. But now that we have them, let me download them before I forget.
So those are Shane's. Give me 'em.
Be careful. I know, right? People's feelings get hurt. Oh, before I forget, guys, I need to show you guys this. Sorry if you're looking at my Facebook account, but whatever. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. So, we officially have a 3D air-cooled engine now, coming soon to our online store. So we're gonna have a couple different options with a transmission attached to it. So if you guys love air-cooled engines, this is coming very, very soon. We're gonna be offering also a wireframe version of this engine, so you guys can have it for a shirt. So here it is rendered, just so you guys know. No. So what's really cool about these models that we're going to be offering very soon, once I can afford a large scale 3D printer, we're going to be making those pretty much like 1 in 3, 1 in 4 scale. So they're going to be huge, big engines that will be cut apart so you can open them and see the inner workings. I know, right, Rob? Rob he's doing okay. I think the 405 is about to hit him. I mean the 805, the 805.
405.
No, it's an 805. What does your wife say about your beard, dude?
I'm gonna wax it.
She wasn't a fan at first, but now she likes it.
Can you like show me your neck? Holy crap!
It's all the way down.
That's a full neck beard, bro.
I haven't even trimmed it at all.
Oh wow.
She's not a fan of this.
It's slowly going down. He's starting to get.
Excuse me. God dang.
You can barely handle a little bit over your lip.
Yeah, I can't. Facial hair going past like my upper lip drives me nuts. I have to like, can't do it. All right. Holy crap, we've been on here for an hour and a half. I'm done. Long night. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Rob, for showing your face. Much appreciated. Hopefully next time you guys get to join in and go live with us and put your face on the YouTubes. Either way, thank you everyone. Stay tuned. Patreon guys, keep an eye on the Patreon page for voting. We need your guys' votes quick, and we need your guys' votes thorough. So please be ready for the post when it comes up tomorrow. Yes, good seeing everybody. Good talking to everybody. More is coming. We got some Corrado video coming very soon. So we got some more DIYs for the Corrado. So you guys should be ready for that too. Luis is going to shoot me a text for some reason. I don't mind it. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. Have an awesome night. Have an awesome week. And as always here at PincheAls Garage, we're going to break. We're going to fix. And we're going to repeat. Peace out, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Bearded Lady Rob, for showing your mug. Yes, sir, Mr. Shane. I will do that. All right?
It's on my.
And we're going to give you some great helmet later down the road. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night.
You're saying like Back to the Future. Ask him real quick.
Everybody loves Back to the Future.